Here we go again, Alex. Oh no! Ah! I love the hilarious nature of this game. It's great.
Steve Bloom is in this game as John.
Oh, dang it. I kind of wish that you kept that a secret. Yes, I am aware of Steve Bloom. You're gonna love the character, by the way.
Gary Dubin is Root Rig. I don't know.
Ah, damn it! This pot. Okay, I think the first episode here is got to be called the Puddle or the River of Doom, because I've died on this river like twice now.
Yeah.
And I've lost so much health to it. You know what, people? Magic cut. There we go. Okay, we're back! Oh no! This is getting really ridiculous!
Not over yet, pal.
This is not over yet! Oh god! Oh, no!
Oh, you made it!
Oh my gosh!
No way.
I love
That's
this.
Mona Marshall. It's not exactly a current photo, but it's like the only one I've ever
seen her on the South Park set.
Yeah.
Alright, so we made it back to the castle. Can we go home now? No. No, you can't. You can never go home.
Princess? Hey, who are you? I'm Root Trick, and you're
Musashi!
Musashi? You're the summon hero? You're pulling my leg. Now, y'all give me Lumina, won't ya? If you do, y'all get this little lady in exchange. Yeah, right. You wish, pal. Let go of the princess. Y'all being fooled. Them there flames can't be put out easily. Shoot, I'm sweating buckets here. What should I do?
Like, what are you saying? Use Lumina.
Oh yeah.
All right, so this is basically to try and teach people how Lumina works. And in case people didn't think this was close to Zelda, well, can't call yourself a Zelda clone without having a spin attack!
I got you now, Rudrick.
All right, Lumina! Musashi, just hurry up and bash this hunk of lava.
Agreed.
Aw, shucks. Shut up, you dumb gal, or else y'all gonna get a licking. See y'all later, Musashi. Have yourself a nice day. What the? Hey, wait!
I'm not even kidding. Every character in this has some kind of ism
Holy smokes!
that you'll be able to know them right off the bat. Very predictable, like. Oh, look at that. So, this is the Steam Knight from their enemies, the Thirstquencher Empire. Yes.
Come on! You're history, pal!
Yes. We basically are representing the kingdom of all you can eat against the Thirstquencher Empire. I could tell that there's a theme in this game, Alex, but I'm not sure what it is. Could maybe you fill in on that?
Yes, it's obviously food.
Boom! All right, so it took care of that leg. Oh. So technically when you have the enemy's core out, it's better to use Lumina because Lumina does a lot more damage. Obviously, it's bigger. Remember, this was the PlayStation era during the time Final Fantasy VII was popular.
Yeah.
So a lot of Final Fantasy VII's logic was then utilized in later games. Hence why Final Fantasy VIII works the way it does. Okay, so boom, 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 boom! Wow, that wasn't that hard. But hey, we could lift it.
Nice.
He's like Bam Bam from the Flintstones, man. Oh, crap. So now we get to do round 2, which is the other legs. Ah, crap. Except now we have to worry about other obstructions. Ah! 40! No, what are you gonna do? Oh, ow! Ow! Okay. People are wondering why I'm getting hit. It's because it's got like steam coming out of it, and the steam hits me. There we go. Okay, next one. Boom! And hey, look, I can pick it up again. Let's just go ahead and throw it through the wall. I'm sure the kingdom doesn't have to pay for that, right? Oh, jeez. Okay, so whenever the core shows itself, we have to hit. Oh, no. Ow. Crap. Ah! Okay, well, thankfully he didn't act like he hit me. Ah, boom! Ah, jeez. Okay, don't... I'm almost, like, tempted to say, don't toss your wrecking balls to me anymore. Ah! 15. And I got hit again. So I'm down to my last 5 HP, Alex.
You're dead.
But can I kill him first? Oh, wow, I do not know how that happened.
But that happened.
But that happened. It's like I got given a second chance.
If only
So this is gonna checkmark me, I think, right at where we were fighting him at this third phase.
I hope so.
Yeah, you guys might have to get used to Deathfest here, because it's got really clunky controls. I love it and all, but ah, damn it, and it's taking me all the way back here. I keep on thinking I can lure it, and no, it's completely random in how this phase works. Okay, boom. Yeah, baby, I got a hit. 2 hits! Okay, he needs 1 more, and the Steam Knight will be done. Okay. Yeah, baby!
All right, finally.
Your steam crotch has been taken care of. Say goodbye! Your ball and chain for your robo balls.
That's what you get when you try to mess with me! Oh, almost forgot. I wonder where that idiot Rutrick took the princess.
Yeah. Ugh. What? Did I die? Would you like to save? Yes. All right, so thankfully after major events, you can actually save. So we'll just go ahead and save really quick and keep this here. Would you like to resume play? Hell yeah! Chapter 2, A New Journey.
A new journey.
Oh, he was just sleepy.
Huh? Where is this place?
Sir Musashi, thou hast awakeneth.
Hey, geezer. Wait, have we met?
I'm Livers, the butler.
Who cares about that? Why am I here?
We foundeth thou sleeping, after thou defeated Thirstquencher's abominable roboteth, so we broughteth thou to hither roometh.
Oh yeah, and that big imbecile with the cape! He kidnapped the princess! That loser! I let him get away! Hey, geezer, do I have to save the princess to go back to my world?
Thou art beeth correcteth. However, they willeth not sitteth around quietly. they willeth come hither for Lumina.
Something special about Lumina?
Indeedeth. Legendary brave fencer Musashi used Lumina, the sword of luminescence, to sealeth away the wizard of darkness. And when it absorbs all the 5 scrolls, earth, water, fire, wind, and sky, thou doth will inheriteth extraordinary powers.
The Sword of Luminescence, Lumina and the 5 scrolls. No wonder they want them. So where can I get my hands on the 5 scrolls?
At the Scroll-O-Mart.
If only our fortune teller, Sia Beaverly, were here, she would know.
She ran off with some handsome dude, huh?
Oh, that's the assumption.
No, she was kidnapped.
What? So the princess is not the only one?
Well, actually, there were 40 people at All You Can Eat Palace. Now there are only 5 left. They've all been sealed within Bincho fields and scattered in all directions.
Bincho fields? What are they? Are they the Thirstquencher Empire's doing?
Yes, I saw it myself. Everyone was sealed into large green diamonds and then just poof, vanished.
I can't believe it! So I guess one of them was the fortune teller, right? So that means I have to save not only the princess, but everyone else too.
Sir Musashi, I knew that thou would helpeth us. Thou mayest break Bincho fields easily with Lumina. Oh, and these will help thou.
So Musashi has received the rescue list. You may look at it in the submenu. And we've also received the sensor watch. This flashes red when you're near a Bincho field.
When if that watch flashes red, a Bincho field doth nearby.
The people whom you save will help you on your journey. Good luck, Sir Musashi. Grillen Village is located at the foot
Grillen
of this
Village.
castle. Please use it as your base.
Before thou goeth, thou should do some research in the castle's library.
I'll go hit the books then, or nah, studying sucks. Well, just to show this off, I'll go ahead. All right.
I'll go hit the books then.
Good luck, Sir Musashi.
But let's just be honest.
I forgot
It's
to
Musashi.
mention,
He wouldn't have
but
done
this
that.
room
Yeah.
is yours, so use it as you wish. Please take care on your journey, sir.
Okay, so lots to take in there, but now you've kind of come across one of the major actual subquests of the game.
Oh, Sir Musashi, been waiting for
I'm sure you have. You know I'm
Who
10,
are
right?
you?
I'm Scribe Shanky. Well, you see, my job for now is to read these books for you. Come closer.
No. Okay, so before I get into this stuff, so yeah, you have 40 people that you can actually rescue, and they're actually going to be all very important because they are all the residents of Grillen Village. Which means unless you find them all, there are certain things like food shops and other things that you will not have access to.
Right.
So this is going to be one of those subquests that we have to take on. And if people are wondering, okay, how does the watch show up? If you saw the icon at the bottom left of the screen where Lumina was, that's the watch that they're talking about.
Yeah.
So don't worry too much about that. Reading, I mean, technically you can read it all, but we're not going to worry too much about that right now. I mean, you could go into the Legend of Musashi. You can go into, if you guys can actually see this, it's a little bright for us. You can go into Bincho and understand what it is, but basically it's unobtainium.
Right.
It is only in this game. All you can eat, you can figure out all the stuff for this. You also have the Thirstquencher Empire, and you could also do Let's Play Shogi. But we're not going to worry about that because studying sucks.
Is that enough?
Yep, Barry.
Yep, very.
Well then, you should go down to the village. Well, let's see. It's a shame that the gondola is broken. Oh, I know! Use both of your big swords!
Lumina and
I don't feel
Fusion?
comfortable about him talking about my big swords.
Yes. You can go along the gondola's ropeway and glide down to the village.
This palace must be pretty high up on the mountain. I'll take your advice. Thanks.
Yeah, by the way, for the record, the gondola operator, also in a Binsho field. So you don't even get access to the gondola until you figure that out. So this is kind of when you come to All You Can Eat Palace, this is your interface. So you can visit with people, you can go to the library if you want, you can go to your room, which is actually going to have some importance later. You also have like a little submenu that you can do, or you could just go straight back to the village, which is what we're going to do. But so the other thing that I need to clarify really quick for people, no, this is not a completionist run. I'm going to complete as much of it as I possibly can, but bottom line is, this is one of those games that doesn't offer a worthwhile completionist reward. So we're not going to worry about it.
This is Grillin' Village? Let's see what I can find out.
All right, so now that we're here...
But first, I'm kind of hungry. Better eat before I starve.
Yeah, by the way...
Come to think of it, I haven't had anything since... I better get some grub
This
first.
is a game where you have to worry about hunger and sleep. As you guys kind of saw in the boss fight. Musashi passed out. You can technically operate until you get either sleepy or hungry, and then you're going to start having problems. So let's talk to this guy. Oh, restaurant's macho. You can't go. Mass has to say yes. A twirly birdie on this roof. Twirly whirly birdie. All right, so we can't go that way. I think it's over here. I might be wrong. Here, wait, no, never mind. We gotta go down to the village. So let's go down this way. Oh, here we go. There we are. Yay! So now you guys can see Grillin' Village in its very abandoned state. Thankfully, though, they do actually give you a few people just to kind of get you started. So, for example, we have I believe this is the tavern. No, this is the shop.
Welcome! Haven't seen you before.
I'm Musashi. I'll be hanging around this town for a while.
Is that so? Have you met my son, Tim? And what do you need?
I swear that sounds like Mary Elizabeth McGlynn. I don't care what anybody says. All right, so
she's in the game, I know.
This is the item shop. Obviously, things are kind of expensive, but we're gonna get a few items just to play it safe. We'll get a W gel just in case we get really effed up, and then we'll also get some mints, which help increase your Binsho energy, which we're gonna need. Because remember, a lot of those absorbed abilities, they need to be used for platforming elements. So we gotta be careful with that. I'll come again. Bye! And this game also runs on a day-night cycle, obviously because of sleep, so if you don't come at the appropriate time, you gotta wait for them to reopen. Oh no, this is the food shop, so that was the item shop.
Welcome. Are you new to
Her name is Jam.
Jam.
Yeah, I'm Musashi. I'm staying at the palace.
Oh, how lucky. So,
May I help you? So, you do need to occasionally buy some bread, just so when you get hungry, you don't have any other issues. I'm just gonna go ahead and get some rye bread, because it's the cheapest that I can get. Would you like anything else? No, later, pal. Welcome to the party, pal. Okay, so we have that. And I think there's one other shop, but it might not be available. Oh, it just barely became available. Yes, this place has a toy store.
Hello.
Hello. This is actually one of the things you have to do to complete things, complete the game, is you have to buy action figures of the characters you come across. So at that point, but the cool part is like you get some really good voice reads out of them. So we'll probably show that off later in the game. But right now we only have access to a few. We have Musashi and a couple of other basic knights. and then Rutrick and the Steam Knight. But as you can see, Alex, they are expensive as hell. So we'll have to do this in spare time. I'll come along later. But if you wanted to do like a full completionist run of this game, you need to have all the toys. And then this is the mine. We don't have access to that yet. And I think this is the inn, and we have to find the innkeeper who's in a Bincho field. So there you go. That's pretty much what you can do in the village. And unfortunately, we're not... Oh, that too. We also have the church. And the church is helpful because if you have, like, maladies...
Good afternoon, my son.
Blessed are those who believe. Do you have a problem, my son? If you do, you should drink the water from the well. You'll feel much better. Oh, and if you're ever poisoned, please come by and I will cure you, my son. Yeah, if you're ever poisoned or have status ailments, you have to go to church. What every kid wanted to hear back in the day. All right, so there you go. That's pretty much Grillin Village that we have so far, but as we unlock more people, we'll get access to more stuff. So, and one other guy that I want to showcase, I don't think he's here yet, but let's see if he is. So here's a farmer. I think he's at this edge of town, isn't he? Windmill. We have to look for the town stocks. These guys being punished. He might not be here yet. Okay, well, I guess we'll not worry about it, but we'll eventually see him. Let's go ahead and go out into the world. What else can we possibly do but go out into the world and start saving people, as Musashi would do? So here is a Bincho field.
Bincho field. Better get him out.
As you can see, both of the watch icons are glowing red. Just smash it with Lumina, and then you get a whole new person. And this is Hawker Steakwood. Was it you that liberated me from my dreadful sufferings? I appreciate it. To show you my appreciation, I'll tell you something valuable. An animal called Minku carries a fruit called longevity berries. It does wonders for your health. How do you get it, you ask? Well, I can't tell you here. Maybe later. You want to get these because they are basically how you increase your health. So we've absorbed the power of the Bincho fields, which now allows us to increase our max BP by 5. So that's another incentive to go and get the Bincho fields, because you'll want to increase... Oh, cool. And we also leveled up our mind. Oh, no! Here's the other thing you also have to get used to. When you're not in the town, unless you force the clock doesn't move. But if you're out in the world, then it will move. Oh, here he is. Okay, so this is the guy I wanted to showcase. Can I talk to him? So he's not saying anything, but I'll just go ahead and spoil it right here and now. You notice that Steve Bloom was in this game? Guess who he plays?
This guy?
He plays John. This is the man in the stocks named John. So once we actually have something for him to say, then you will be able to get access to it.